BFTB, best fight the best. Andy Ruiz, man. I really like that. I really like him. I really like Andy Ruiz. Really do. Did an interview. He was talking about him fighting Anthony Joshua again in a rematch. And he said some stuff that I really like, man. Fuck you, pay me. That's what he said. For lack of better terms. Fuck you, pay me. That's what he said. You want me to go to the UK so you can try to rob me, so you can get some referees that will not allow you to fight on the inside. That as soon as you take one step close, they'll jump in the middle, say break it up, break it up, break it up. They'll be coaching Anthony Joshua in the corner, sitting there like, yeah, this is what I seen. I saw you a little bit close to Andy Ruiz. You might want to move it back a little bit. So if you get, if he takes a step closer to you, then I'm going to break it up. So keep you at distance. You know what I'm saying? You'll have Anthony Joshua, little pup. You'll have Rob McCracken, and the referee will all be in his corner. So Andy Ruiz is like, all right, you want me to go over there? You're going to give me $50 million. Doesn't that number sound familiar? That number sounds so familiar. So familiar. Oh, wait a minute. I know what it sounds like. It sounds like little pup said, Waldo's team. If you think this is $100 million fight, give me $50 million. Give me $50 million up front, and we'll take the fight tomorrow. What does that sound like? It sort of sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. So, Eddie Hearn, you gotta do something, baby. Hold up. So, Eddie Hearn, is Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua a $100 million fight? I'm curious. Because, you would have to be fucking mad. Mad, man. Mad. You're delusional. $50 million? He's just some guy from Watford. What happened, baby? But what happened? What happened? So, shit. Does Eddie Hearn even have $50 million? I've never seen him pay $50 million to anybody. So does Eddie Hearn have $50 million? I guess the fight's going to be in the U.S. He's just some guy from Watford. He can't have $50 million. Wait. I think he does have 50. He's worth $60 million, right? Is that what Lil Pup is worth? Lil Pup is worth $50 million. Oh, $60 million. I'm sorry. That's Lil Pup's net worth. $60 million is Lil Pup's net worth. So then that means Lil Pup will have $10 million left in the bank after he gives Andy Ruiz his $50 million for the rematch in the UK. I mean, that's how it works, right? Because when I tried to explain that it doesn't work that way, for the past 2 years, you silly, simple motherfuckers kept saying, oh, Deontay Wilder doesn't even have $50 million to give. He doesn't even have it. Okay, cool. So then Lil Pup is worth $60 million. So that means he does have $60 million in the bank account, right? So he needs to liquidate some assets. Sell off some shit. You know what I'm saying? Get a few loans from Lacadi or whatever the fuck you call that drink. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and call up some favors from Under Armour. You know what I'm saying? Get Hugo Boss on the line. ask them to run him alone. You know, scratch up $50 million. Go ahead and pay Andy Ruiz so he can come to the UK. You know, I'm sure they got room at the O2 Principality. I'm sure they do. Go ahead, you fucking weirdos. Go ahead. Oh no, BFTB. No. That's not how it works, BFTB. No. You're so dumb. You're so stupid. It doesn't work that way. The money doesn't come out of Joshua's pocket. The money comes from the fight. Matchroom. It doesn't even come from Joshua's pocket. Well, you pussy-ass faggots and you clout-chasing, dick-riding ass niggas, and you know who the fuck you are. I'm not even saying your name and giving you no credit. Pussy-ass niggas, you know who you are. Sharing my videos. Sharing my videos like that hurts my feelings. Clout-chasing, dick-riding ass nigga. Sharing my videos, talking about you calling me out. But you're sharing my video to call me out. Clout-chasing, dick-riding ass nigga. Fucking smoker-looking ass nigga. I probably served that nigga too. Back in my younger day. Allegedly. Be mad, you smoker-ass nigga. Anyways. BFTB, it's not even how it works. It doesn't work that way, BFTB. It doesn't work that way. Anthony Joshua's not even paying a penny out of his pocket. But when I was saying that about Deontay Wilder, it was totally different. When I was saying that. When I was saying, look, dude, this motherfucker can take 50-50. He can take a 50-50 split. Nothing is coming out of his pocket. Nothing. Not one penny. He is gaining 100% profits. Because the 50-50 split is money that he does not have. He is not losing anything. Nothing is coming out of his pockets. Nothing. The $50 million that was guaranteed for him, the highest guarantee in boxing history that he turned down, was guaranteed. Nothing was coming out of his pocket. Nothing. It was 100% profit. And he ducked it. Fuck little Joshua. Little pup. Fuck that motherfucker. His pussy ass got exactly what he deserved. His fag-made bitch-ass fucking fans are living in this fucking hell, and they deserve to live there. They deserve it. Every second that they are there crying like hoes, every second that they are there crying like bitches, every second, they deserve it. They deserve it. Oh, you guys were hating. You were just hating on Joshua. You were hating all this time. You were hating. No, you were dick riding. I wasn't hating. You were dick riding. There is a difference. I was telling the man to take the money to fight. That's what I was telling him. I was telling him to take the split to fight, to give Deontay Wilder a proper split and fight. And I've been doing that since 2016. You Johnny-come-lately pussies just jumped on the scene of dick ride and clout chase. You fucking clowns just jumped on the scene to try to get subs. Oh, I got more subs than you. So? But you're sharing my video. I ain't sharing yours. I don't even know who the fuck you are. You got more subs than me. Oh, well, why does this guy got to debate you? He's got more subs than you. Well, why the fuck is he talking about me then? Why is he talking about me? Why is he calling for work? And then when I want to give it to him, all of a sudden you pussy ass niggas jump in to try to save him. This pussy's calling for work. Oh, he's got more subs. So? And? Then keep my motherfucking name out your pussy ass mouth then. Go talk to your subs. You clearly don't have shit to talk about. You clearly have nothing to talk about. You've ran out. The milk's gone dry. Andy Ruiz said the milk's gone dry. No longer can you milk this little pup. The milk's gone dry. You have nothing to talk about now. So now you need to try to fucking talk about me. You need to share my videos talking about you putting somebody on blast. Clout chasing ass nigga. This other nigga needs to fucking, oh, well, you need to go to his channel to debate him. He has more stuff. Fuck him. Fuck this little pussy ass nigga. And any one of these other bitch ass niggas that are trying to clout chase it and, you know what I'm saying, build themselves off of me. Fuck you. I called all you pussies out. None of you niggas want to know work. None of you. Now, all of a sudden that I'm popping, you want work. You want me to go to your shit now that I'm popping. Nigga, fuck you. Come to the graveyard, faggot. Fuck is wrong with y'all pussy ass niggas? Come to the graveyard. I'll be in the graveyard. Y'all know the time, you know the place. I'll be there, no problem. No problem. You show up and you can get this work. Any one of these clowns. Anyways. Clout chasing ass niggas. Y'all know what it is. You do anything for clout. Oh, Cardi B ass, bitch ass niggas. You clout chasing ass niggas. Do anything for clout ass niggas. Anyways. Listen here, man. Andy Ruiz, the destroyer. The fighter that said, the milk's gone bad. It has gone dry. Andy Ruiz said, you want to fight in the UK? No problem. You want to fight in the UK? Cool. It's 50 million. 50 million. So, you know, Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua. Eddie Hearn and Lil Pup Pup. You know, Anthony Pup Pup Johnson and Eddie Hearn were saying, well, we're not doing this. We're not doing that. The fight is only worth 45 million. I know my numbers. Deontay Wilder and Lil Pup Pup only does 45 million. That's it. You got whole ass Lil Pup Pup talking about, oh, they say it's $100 million fight. It's $100 million fight. And they're willing to give me 50%. Well, Wilder's team, I'll tell you what. Give me 50 million up front and I'll take the fight. Oh, it's okay. Well, you got your price now, buddy. 50 million for Andy Ruiz to come to the UK. So, is it $100 million fight? Is Andy Ruiz versus Big Feminine, Andy Ruiz versus Lil Pup Pup, is that a $100 million fight? You know, because you know your numbers. So I'm just curious. Does your numbers say that Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua, Lil Pup Pup, is a $100 million fight? You know, because you got to get the value, your worth. You got to get your worth, your commercial value, your profile. You could have got undisputed. You could have got undisputed at the price of 15 million flat. Let me say this again. Anthony Lil Pup Pup Joshua, and Eddie Hearn, you could have got undisputed at the low price of $15 million flat. No back end, no nothing. 15 million flat in the UK. That is what Deontay Wilder agreed to last June. All he wanted was a rematch. That is it. That's all he wanted. A rematch. That is all he wanted. So now you got your ass whipped because you ran into a real one, a young, real fighter you ran into, and he whipped your motherfucking ass. Now all of a sudden, he is telling you, fuck you, pay me. $50 million. I'll go to the UK, but it's going to cost you $50 million. Damn, that number sounds familiar. Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. I was talking about that. So what you can do, you know, now I gotta speak in my destroyer voice because he's really soft spoken. Anthony Joshua's team, you know, you want to fight in the UK? I'll go to the UK, but it's gonna be $50 million. It's gonna be $50 million. Yo, I like Andy, man. I like Andy, bro. I really do. I really like Andy, and I do not want that man to fight Deontay Wilder until next year, Cinco de Mayo. That's what I want. Cinco de Mayo. I want Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz to fight each other Cinco de Mayo, and then Deontay Wilder can fight Tyson Fury after that. That'll be a bigger fight. That is the way I want it. I want it to be Deontay Wilder, Ortiz, Anthony Little Pup Johnson versus Andy Ruiz. The winner of those two fights, which will be Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz, I want those two to fight on Cinco de Mayo for Undisputed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Biggest fight in heavyweight boxing. Cinco de Mayo, Undisputed, the biggest fight in heavyweight boxing. Biggest fight. But anyways, back to Little Pup, right? You know, because they got that rap in the UK. I think it's called grime, some shit like that. But you know, Little Pup is a grind rapper. Little Pup's a grind rapper. So Little Pup, if you want to fight, Little Pup, if you want to fight, you're gonna need to start liquidating some assets. Remember, your net worth is $60 million. You have so much money. And we're delusional. If we think, because you don't have no T's, if we think Anthony Little Pup Joshua he does not have $50 million. He's worth $60 million. That's what he's worth. Didn't Little Pup say, you get what you negotiate, not what you're worth? Well, Little Pup, if you want to negotiate Andy Ruiz going to the UK, if that's what you want, fuck you, pay me $50 million. I love it. Thank you, Andy Ruiz. Thank you, Andy Ruiz. Thank you, Andy. Andy Ruiz, this is justice. This is justice. Justice. Andy Ruiz is a Mexican American. He's a Mexican American. Keyword, American. Deontay Wilder is an African American. He is an African American. Keyword, American. Andy Ruiz was privy to all the bullshit that went on with Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. He knows about it. He's in Al Heyman stable. The same people that were working to try to make that fight with hoe-ass Little Pup are the same people working with the rematch. They're the same ones. Al Heyman. It's the same people. Same ones. What, I mean, do you think that number just came out of the thin air? You think Andy Ruiz thought that number up? You think Andy Ruiz was just sitting around like, I wonder What number should I throw out there and tell them that this is what they're going to pay me? I wonder. 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, 40 million. I wonder. No, you hoe-ass nigga. No. Al Heyman, the man who was going to give them, Al Heyman and Shelly Finkel, the men that was going to give them 50 million for Undisputed, says this is the number you're going to give me. 50 fucking million. This ain't no coinky-dink. Oh, such a coinky-dink. It's just coincidence. That's all. Just a coinky-dink. No, you hoe-ass nigga. No. 50 million, fuck you, pay me. The fight ain't worth that, right? You know your numbers. It ain't worth 50 million. The fight is worth 45 million, maybe a little bit more. No, 40 million in the the UK. 45. The whole fight in total. 45 million. The whole fight in total. Hold on a second. Let me get my correct English accent. Hoeth Cardiff pulled. BFTB. Shout out to the LDBC. And I'm gone.